I'm comfortable with fucking car. I don't know what's going on with me. They deserve every freaking penny that they're charging you. He's gonna have to do homeschool because I am not. I'm like, that's not reality. Because they are horrible. Absolutely no reason wasting my goddamn time. She's been making a disaster, but we don't care. I got the 2025 Kia Sorento. Took some clothes away, took some shoes away. So she made me believe that I unrolled him when I didn't. You guys, today it's a good day. I'm way too emotional because today's gonna be a really good day. And I had this amazing surprise that I got this opportunity to have a beautiful brand new car. So, but anyway, I'm crying for this one because she's my baby. Her name, I even named her. She's Venice, and I'm grateful for her. I'm very grateful for her. So, anyway, I'm crying for a fucking car. That's my life now. It's in the west. It's far from Southline.
Yeah, so the good
change
news,
the card, right?
yeah, all you need to do is just update your car.
Alright guys, we have her. We have a brand new car. So we are a family of 6 now, and we couldn't fit in both cars like I told you. So with this one you can keep the key always in your purse, because you can lock it and open from here. But it does have a feature where you can turn the car on. Yeah, there it is. You can turn it on, so that would be amazing for the morning when it's super cold and I'm going to school for the kids. I can let the car heat. I got the 2025 Kia Sorento, so this is her, and I did not had the idea in my mind. I got this basic one, so this is why it has these rims. But after I purchased it, I was like, I should have asked for the 2024, because maybe if it was a 2024 I could get the one with the good pretty rims for the same price of the 2025. So I forgot to ask, but at least she's 2025. This is the back of it. For us it was necessary because we needed a third row, and I found it pretty comfortable, to be honest. It's very spacious. This is the back, and as you can see, there is space. I believe there's plenty of space. I know he has his own charger, so kids can charge their phones or tablets. I know it has a button somewhere where they can also open. Oh yeah, it has a button in here, so that way the seat goes in the front. They don't have to wait for anybody to open the seat for them. So we love. It has this over here, and this side it's also pretty comfortable for the kiddos as well. So everybody, they're already having a freaking pencil collection in my car. Can you believe this, kids? But yeah, this is her, guys. And of course, tripod is on. We're ready for our TikToks or our reels and shorts, because TikTok is late. This baby has been with me for 3 cars now. So when I got the Ford Explorer, it was owned by my sister, and she left that dream catcher in her car, so I left it there. So I had this when I had my Explorer. Then I After the Explorer, I had the Hyundai, the Kona one, and now it's with me. So she's been with me for 3 cars. So this is good. Now we can feed our family of 6 comfortable. When I got my Hyundai, it was only me and my 3 kids. Then I had my baby, and I was like, okay, we still fit. But now, you know, we have my boyfriend, and now we are a family of 6, not a family of 4 anymore. My boyfriend's car also doesn't fit a family of 6, so the kids were like cramping in the back. So we're excited. So yeah, I thought we were going to see the car, so that way we can like decide if we wanted that car or not. But we ended getting out of there with the car. Luna, I just catch my daughter playing in my laptop. I did reorganize my closet, took some clothes away, took some shoes away, reorganized my hangers. Now I'm working with my paperwork, cables and everything. So we are gonna be doing some home updates and reorganizing everything and making everything more together and organized. It's gonna be a plus. So
Commander Walters. Sonic. Who was that guy?
Shadow's story began a lot like yours, Sonic.
all right guys, it's been days. There's so much going on. I cannot vlog. I keep saying I'm coming back, and I don't. I haven't even done my live streams. I need to get my shit together. All my plans changed. I wanted to have a super productive day, having a gajillion check marks on my calendar, and now all of that is going to crap because I have to go to his school now and figure out who can see me and give me a quick orientation on what's next with my child's future. So basically, they kick him out of school. We did an zone exception just in case, so it doesn't happen to you. His school zone, it's a dangerous school zone. So we went to the Department of Education. We asked for a zoning exception. They gave him the zoning exception, but what we did not knew is that if you have bad grades, they will kick you out of the school, and then you have to go to where you're supposed to be. So my son failed at a class, and they told him he needs to go like now, like he's done with his high school. And I am not taking him to the school that he's supposed to be, so I need to figure it out, like what's next. He's gonna have to do homeschool because I am not putting him on a school where he's gonna get his ass kicked, especially if he's already depressed, he's already anxious, he's already being medicated. We're not gonna put him in a worse place. So also this happened while I was on the phone with the high school director. Like, Lord have mercy, there I was. So I've been all day working. Well, I was also yesterday working on figuring out like what to do with my son when it comes to his education. And my partner and I decided that we're going to be focused on toughening him up and preparing him for adulthood. So he's about to be 16 in less than 2 months. And when I was checking, he was doing nothing, and that's why he fell. He's not trying. So we decided to do things different with him, and that's when I decided whatever we do, it has to tough him up because he's not taking responsibility. He just doesn't care. He's in the honeymoon phase where he thinks that, you know, he talks with his girlfriend and they're making plans for the future. And right now, because they're in love, they're like, yeah, you can do this, I can do that. Like, I'm like, that's not reality, and money can break any relationship. Like, money will break any relationship. So I will be teaching him stuff that will help him for his adulthood. So I am not a big fan of the education system. I don't like a lot of the things that they focus on. In my personal opinion, they should teach kids financial literature. They should be teaching them like how to use money, invest money, how to do home chores. Like, right now we're gonna be completely transparent with him. We're gonna show him like what are the monthly bills that we pay, how much exactly we paid. We're gonna show him like different jobs, different salaries. Like, he can really see how his future could look like if he doesn't get his shit together. That's another thing we explain him, workout and everything. So for his physical PE class, We are health and wellness. As you've been following for a long time, you know we are health and wellness creeps. We work out, we go to the gym. So right now my boyfriend came from his lunch and he went to the gym. So he took my son and to your PE class. He's gonna be going to the gym, because now more than ever you need to go to the gym. Like at least in school you were walking, you were moving your body. Now you're here at home all day and you're not doing anything, so you need to do physical class here as well. So for his reading and comprehension, we're gonna be using like the topics that we talk. So here I remember I purchased this book. They already broke the cover, but this book it's about how boys their body changes and they become teenagers and stuff like that. So I might put him to read this book, because that way he will understand his body and everything works. I purchased this book. It's for kids, how to turn $100 into $1 million. They're gonna be learning like investment, income, everything, streams, assets, all that stuff. They're gonna be learning that stuff in here. Kid startup, how you can be an entrepreneur. Again, this is gonna be for the reading, but at the same time they're not just reading, comprehending and answering questions. He is really learning and reading stuff that will help him on his future. Like the whole base here, the whole point is that we are going to prepare him for being an adult. This is going to be his Spanish reading. Stories for kids that dare to be different. Every page has a photo and just a short story of a kid that did something amazing, so that way he gets inspired. So there's a lot of real stories in here. I have this about health, plating, nutrition. So he's gonna be doing this for his health and wellness class. Again, he's gonna be reading, answering questions a lot, but I also gonna be finding videos as well, because I don't want them to have the regular education. I want them to like more exciting, because when they're like forced to read or shit like that, they get boring, they don't really learn. So yes, he will be reading, but I also gonna make sure that I found videos that will entertain him and help him really learn, and not just be like reading, answering questions and bye. So that's what I'm gonna be working for now. So this is the first book he's gonna be reading when it comes to like English and stuff like that. So the Young Champion's Mind, how to think, train and drive like an elite athlete. And I found some basic questions that you can ask about a chapter without knowing exactly what the book is about. So I found this, so that's what he's gonna be start working with. And he also is gonna be doing home chores and working with me. So I am building my online businesses. I have way too much in my hands. So giving him a job with me will help him as well, because over there I'm gonna teach him like website design. He's gonna be learning about apps, Canva, Notion, all that stuff that you will need to know about if you're like become an entrepreneur, your own online business owner. And I think even with regular job working for somebody, depending on what job you get, you might, who knows, he might have need to learn how to do all these things and use those programs. So basically he's gonna be my assistant. If you're gonna be here and you're not going to school, sweetie, you have to work, you have to get a job. So to keep a portfolio, so every day I'm gonna log in everything he did, so that way I can input his work. He's gonna be doing his work on the computer, so that way I have all that evidence online. I don't have to be printing shit. But I know I do have to keep a portfolio of everything he's doing, just in case in the future I have evidence of anything. My life. First of all, I went, so the car dealership offered me a free full tank, free gas, if I fail a survey. I did the survey, so they told me come whenever you want to fill the tank. Well, I went there and they didn't have gas. I had to go back again tomorrow. So I did all of that thing for nothing. After that, I come to my son's school to pick him up, and I forgot he's on robotics. So I've been driving for 2 hours and 40 minutes. 2 hours. I've been driving for 2 hours, going to places for absolutely no reason, wasting my goddamn time. Lord have mercy. However, I will say how amazing it is for your mental health to be outside. Like seriously, it is amazing. This weather is so good that I feel alive again. I've been all day on a low mood, feeling like meh. I literally feel like I woke up. This weather is epic. I have all my windows down. It feels so good today. I also got me a coffee, so maybe a little bit of caffeine was also needed. I did not have caffeine this morning. Yeah, I definitely needed to be out and about. Good morning. So I don't know if I told you, apparently when I did a withdrawal on roll paper in the office, that did not go through, or the lady just, well, or no, the lady simply did not explain me how everything works. And then as soon as I enroll him in the new school, I needed to come back. So she made me believe that I enrolled him when I didn't, and that's why I was still getting calls. So here we are with all the papers of the umbrella school, so that way we can officially enroll my son from school. But I forgot where I was supposed to go, if it was counseling. I wrote it down in a paper and the name of the lady that called me, but of course I left the paper at home. When I do not forget something, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm wearing my yearly. What do you think? Alright, so I think we're good now. He is now official enrolled, and that was so nice because the lady that attended me, she is actually doing unschooling, and she gave me a few resources. She also gave me like a family empower school. She gave me scholarships for kids that are doing homeschool. She also gave me some tips. That was nice. She also gave me, just in case, his transcript. She did tell me to always keep a report card. I did saw the report card on the Unschooler website of everything that he's doing, so that way if he comes back, he will need that. Also, what was the other thing? Oh, if I wanted to keep up with the department just in case he decides to come back to school, to go to the department, the education website, and to look for what are the classes that he's supposed to be having in high school, and if I want, I can give him those classes, so that way he can have them just in case he decides to go back to school or go to college. I know he doesn't want to go to college, but he's still young and he might be wrong with what he wants, but that's that. So now I'm gonna go and check if I can get my tank full, because they lied to me yesterday. They tell you come. I think they think that a lot of people are not gonna go and claim their free gas, but not with me, not with me. So anyway, I need a GPS. Good morning. I've been feeling on a slump. I don't know. I've been feeling on a way during the last week and a half. And I'm like, I'm tired of it. Last week, I did not feel my best emotionally, physically. I don't know. There was something weird happening. So it's time to get our shit together. So anyways, I have some errands to do today. So let's go ahead and do that. I had to stop at several offices, and then maybe if I have time, I can get my nails done because they are horrible. They already hurt. I cannot have long nails. I don't work with no long nails. So anyway, if we have time, we can do that. If not, we're gonna do that this week. I have to stop at the child support office, and I also need to stop for my Medicaid and stuff like that. So to also give the child support paperwork to them to see if I can get my health insurance back, because right now I don't have health insurance. They sanctioned me because I did not give information about child support to the office. So they were like, if you're not gonna give me the child support information, then we're taking health care away from you. So we're gonna try to see if we can get that fixed. But yeah, let's go and start our Monday. You guys, finding this office has been a freaking mission, and the lights turn on with movement so you can see like the entire hallway, and it looks so creepy. I'm looking for the restroom because I really need to go to the restroom, and I just keep going around and round and round and round, and I cannot find the child support office. It is insane. Holy cow. I spent like 2 hours looking for the freaking child support office. GPS took me to an empty office, like a closed, like there was not even a single car over there. And I was like, what the hell is this? So I had to go to the food stamps office and say, hey, do you guys have the child support address? And she was like, oh yeah. And when I explained her what happened, she was like, yeah, they need to update that because they changed office. So they gave me a paper with the new office, and then I'm looking and looking because this place over here has a lot of buildings and lots of offices, and I couldn't find it. And the GPS kept throwing me to this building, and this building, it's only a bank. Like that's the only sign that it has. So I saw another building about something about children. I was like, they probably know. So I stopped and said like, hey, I need help. I'm looking for the child support office and I cannot find it. She was like, oh yeah, it's in the bank. It's the bank building. They don't have a sign or anything, but it's in the bank building. And I'm like, thank you so much. So they don't have signs anywhere. Like on top of the GPS not being updated, they don't have signs. And then you saw the creepy office, and I couldn't find it. I remember I saw signs that it was in the second floor, and I'm in the second floor and I cannot find the freaking office. And it's because the doors literally look like these like emergency exit doors. Like that's how they look like. You will never figure out there was an office behind there. So yeah, I finally found it. I did all the paperwork. I thought I was gonna have to come back because there was so much paper and so much information they were asking, but she was like, just fill what you know and the rest it's okay. And I'm like, okay, good. Okay, good. So anyway, I'm shaking. I was shaking. I am literally dizzy because I am starving. And then I spill all my water. Like I cannot even drink water because I just spilled it all over my documents, by the way. So anyway, let's go eat. And depending on the hour, I might have time to go home, or I might have to go straight to pick up my daughter. So all right, we had to do it. The afternoon walks. It's been a minute since we don't do them, but the weather is perfect and like I needed it. We're trying to do self-care as much as we can, things that bring us joy, happiness, you know, work with the physical and mental health. There's nothing like walking out. So yeah, the weather is 70 something and it's gonna be like that all week. So okay, we made a spontaneous decision. Where are we going?
To donuts?
Yes, let's go get donuts. We're going to Krispy Kreme. I've been craving Krispy Kreme donuts for a minute. And crumble cookies as well. But we're going to get the donuts.
I was thinking about that yesterday.
Maybe later in the week or next week we can do crumble cookies. Yes. Good morning. It is the next day and here we are. I've been working on the website design. The screen just closed. Yeah?
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10? Yeah? Yeah, you gonna make something nice over there? Yeah? She's been making a disaster, as you can see, but we don't care. As long as she's busy, mom is happy. So we've been editing the website and working here at the same time. I'm trying to figure out how I can use ChatGPT to help my life. So I had this idea of asking ChatGPT if he could like check a website, like example my landing page, and like does it shows the problem, does it tells you the before, where you are and like where you're gonna be, like the results if you join. Is the copy right? So apparently everything is pretty good. The tips that it gave me, I think I have implemented them, so I don't think, even though it did check, I don't think it checked like really how I want it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna copy the copy and paste it on ChatGPT, and I'm gonna ask, is this copy right, and like what would you fix or whatever, to see if I can get like a more detailed suggestion from ChatGPT, because this is my thing. A landing page is everything. I don't have the income to pay experts, so I have to create the whole website myself. It's been chaotic. When you get a website designer, they deserve every freaking penny that they're charging you, girl. This is so much work. You basically design everything twice because you have to do a regular website. So you have to like do a regular, like for laptops, view of the website, and then you have to do like a phone view. And when you put it on phone view, it changes the whole design. And the website apparently does it automatically for you, but it makes a lot of mistakes, and it puts like buttons where it does not go. It put pictures. You could put pictures where it does not go, buttons where it do not go. The fonts can be like super big. I'm taking the whole thing, so I have to like put it more in here, leave space, make the font smaller. This was a mess as well. I had the frequently asked I had the frequently asked questions. This box, which it's in the bottom. There you go, ma'am. Which is in the bottom, it was all the way up, so I had to like move it all the way down here, blah blah blah. But I think I have done a well job of fixing the phone setup. So what I'm gonna do is like I'm going to, oh my god, I'm so tired, you guys. I'm going to copy the copy like this. I'm gonna copy this section first and then ask ChatGPT if I did it right. Alright guys, I've been working all day. I'm creating March programming and working on the website designs and all that stuff, and I am not feeling like cooking today or getting more shit dirty, so I don't know what's going on with me, but yeah, we're in Publix. We're getting already done food for tonight.